Welcome back to Kendall King's MLB 15 Road to the Show career, and as you can see, we were in the playoffs. We had a crazy game against the Angels to end the season, kind of an extended 163rd game, and we somehow pulled it off. So you can see Kendall's stats. All you guys hit me up and say, I want to see his attributes, what's his power, what's his contact, what's his speed. Well, you can see it right here. We have that 90 plus 12 speed, which gives us 102 speed, which is kind of crazy. As you can see, your boy Kendall King, back-to-back MVP champ here. See what other awards are won. Aiden Chavez gets Rookie of the Year following in Kendall's footsteps. Gold Glove. Can Kendall finally win the Gold Glove? He doesn't. Xander Bogaerts beats him out. It's frustrating. Kendall worked so hard. He had pretty comparable stats. He didn't get that, but he does end up winning the Silver Slugger there, which is a decent consolation prize. Giancarlo Stanton wins MVP. Aroldis Chapman gets Closer of the Year. Lots of, good players there, but I'm kind of frustrated Kendall didn't win the Gold Glove, but you know what? The regular season is done. All those awards are individual awards. We are trying to win the greatest team trophy and award possible. We won a World Series ring, and it starts here in the 2018 ALDS against the Detroit Tigers. Now you can see we were first in the AL West, first in the AL Central for them. They have Billy Butler, Miguel Cabrera, and they have Andrew McCutchen, so they have a lot of offense. They have some really good pitching with Price and Verlander and some other guys, so we really have our work cut out for us. John Singleton is up there at DH. You can see Andrew McCutchen looking pretty good in that Detroit Tigers uniform, man. That might be a good look for him if he ever leaves Pittsburgh. But Kendall is getting his first at bat here. He's got a chance to get 2 RBIs. He's got runners on first and second, 1 out. Game is a 0-0 ball game here, and Kendall's trying to get the run started early. First pitch is a foul ball off David Price. Got a 2-1 count now. Kendall is trying to get something going for his squad. Next pitch is up. Kendall smacks this one out to right field. It's got some distance, and the right fielder settles underneath of it. And he's going to keep that runner held at second. So, good contact on that first pitch, or that first at bat for Kendall, but not really a good result. Moving in the top of the third, we got 1 runner on, 2 outs. Detroit now has a 2-0 lead on us. Kendall is trying to get the offense going here for the Astros. First pitch, Kendall smacks out to right field, and that's a foul ball. Might have had a chance of going out of the ballpark if it stayed fair, but unfortunately it was foul. 1-1 count now. Kendall's looking for something solid here. Pitches out. Oh, please tell me he can swing. Okay, the umpire likes us. He tells us that we did not go far in that one. So we have a full count now. Anything close we are definitely swinging at here. Next pitch is in. Kendall smacks it out to right field. It's got distance again. Is this one going to make it way out? Kendall picks up a 2 RBI home run there. Mr. Clutch, Mr. October, whatever you want to call him. He is delivering in the postseason, season after season. Daps up the Rookie of the Year, Aiden Chavez. That MVP to rookie connection is looking pretty good. So we're up 3-2 now. Kendall is in the field here in the bottom of the 5th. 1 runner on, no outs. Ball is hit here in the hole. Kendall goes to second, trying to get that lead runner, see if we can get the double play. And we do not get the double play, but most importantly, Kendall stopped that lead runner from advancing, which helps us out. So now the Tigers have tied it up. It's 3-3. Kendall's here in the field again. Cabrera's up to bat. He hits the ball over to Odor. Odor flips it to us, and we get that double play right over there to Prince Fielder as he gets up on his tippy toes. All that yoga Prince Fielder's doing is definitely helping him out there. Maybe he can run around those base paths a little faster. Now Kendall is up, and what? They're scared of him. They intentionally walk your boy Kendall King. He's not really too happy, and he lets the catcher know, look, don't do that again, because he's not all about it. So Kendall makes his way to first base there. We're back up here in the top of the 9th. We're up 5-3. Kendall actually scored previously. 1 runner on for Kendall, and they walk him again. Are you serious? You've got to be kidding me. Kendall was trying to make him pay, and again, looks at the catcher and says, look, I'm not too happy. Look at that look he gave him. So they walk Kendall. The manager is pretty happy with that one. I don't understand that strategy, but it ends up working out for him. We're only up 5-3 still, bottom of the 9th. 1 runner on. The ball's hit to Odor. He flips it to us again, and Kendall is going to end the game here with that double play. All it ends up being is that Kendall and the Astros pull off the Game 1 victory. They intentionally walked him twice. I haven't really seen that. Maybe Kendall is the next Barry Bonds. I mean, you really don't see players get walked back-to-back like that. But we do pick up that Game 1 victory. We're moving on to game number 2 here against the Detroit Tigers. We are still at Comerica Park, and we are trying to get victory number 2 with Dan Straley pitching for us. Shane Green is over there pitching for the Tigers now. He's got some pretty decent stuff here. Kendall, as you can see, that 50 home run mark that he had in the regular season. He's got 2 runners on here, 1 out. Kendall is trying to do something solid here in the first. First pitch is a high fastball that we knock way out into foul territory. 2-1 count now, seeing what we can do. Next pitch from Shane Green's coming in. It's a slider. You called that a strike? Really, umpire? Really? Even Shane Green can't believe that. So it's a 2-2 count. Anything we get, we're trying to put in play to get some runs going. Pitches in. Kendall hits it up in the shallow center field. McCutcheon's going to field it. He's going to toss it in. They're going to cut it off, and fortunately, because they cut it off, that gives us just enough time to get that runner in. If they let that ball go through, it might have actually been an out at home plate. Top of the third now. We are down 2-7. It's not looking good for your Astros here. Nobody on. 1 out for your boy Kendall King. See what he can do here. Next pitch. Kendall smacks us when it's got some height to it, but I think that's a little too tall. Let's see where it lands. It's out to deep right center field, but it's about 20 feet too short of actually being anything substantial. So Kendall chokes the plate yet again. Back up here in the top of the 5th. Still down 2-7. We need some offense. Kendall has got to get the motor going for this squad. 1 runner on. Nobody out. Time for Kendall to do some damage. Next pitch from Shane Green. He's going to come in. Kendall smacks it out to the right center field gap. McCutcheon's on his horse. He does not get to it. The ball's going to drop. Kendall's going to get an easy stand-up double here. The runner is not going to test McCutcheon here. They get the ball in a home plate pretty quickly, and it's probably a good thing he didn't run because that was a pretty solid throw. So Kendall gets another extra base hit here. Now, for some reason, we have scored a crazy amount of runs. We're up 10-8 now in the top of the 8th. We got 1 runner on, 1 out. Kendall is trying to get the lead extended for his squad. Next pitch from the new pitcher is in, and Kendall, what are you swinging at, man? Don't swing at those sliders like that. 0-2 count now. Anything close again, we have to protect the plate. Looking for something solid here. Next pitch is in, and okay. That's not what we needed, Kendall. You choked on that curveball. You were Mr. Clutch in game 1. I don't know what you're doing here in game 2, but despite Kendall only getting 2 hits and only 1 RBI, we do win 12-9. That gives us a 2-0 lead here against the Detroit Tigers. An incredible squad. Their offense is incredible. We are trying to go against Justin Verlander. He's 35 now, so he's a lot older than what we're used to seeing him. You can get a look at the Tigers lineup here. Iglesias, Cabrera, McCutcheon, Butler, Cespedes, Franzen, Suzuki. That's a lot of firepower to go through. But we are 1 game away from clinching this. If we win this game, we advance to the ALCS. We're trying to defend our World Series title. So here we go. First pitch of the first inning. Kendall is thrown inside, and I don't think Kendall's too happy about that. He's mouthing off to the pitcher, telling Verlander, I know you're old, man, but you're not that senile. 1-0 count now. 1 runner on, 2 outs. Pitches in, and your boy Kendall King gets a hold of it. It's going out to deep right field. It's got a chance. It's got some distance. He's going. He robbed it? Did he really rob that? He robs it at the fence. Kendall had a 2 RBI home run right there, and he brings it back into the park. So we move to the bottom of the 3rd. It's still a 0-0 ball game. 1 runner on second, 2 outs. First pitch is a foul ball that Kendall hits. Got an 0-1 count now. We're trying to knock that runner in from second base to home plate. Pitches in. Kendall smacks it right up the middle. That's been his favorite spot this series. McCutcheon's going to throw it in. There's going to be a play at the plate, but they cut it off, so there's no play. Kendall gets another RBI there. A nice RBI single. And Prince Fielder has some wheels on him. What's his speed rating? We got to find that out. Here in the top of the 4th. 1 runner on, 2 outs. Balls it over to Kendall, and it's an easy catch for him to end the inning. Those reflexes, I'd say we give him a 99 out of 99 on that one. Bottom of the 6th now, 1 runner on, 1 out. We have a 1-0 lead. Kendall is trying to extend it here. It's a close ball game. We want to clinch this one. We do not want it to go any extra games. First pitch is a nice high fastball that Kendall's not going to swing at. We make our way into a 3-1 count now. Anything close, we want to put some good hit on it. Ball is inside. Kendall smacks it out to deep right field. It has too much height, though, I think. That's going to end up being a shallow fly ball. Kendall, again, that's not what we're looking for. So we have a good chance here to put some runs on the board. It's the bottom of the 8th. We're up 4-3. 1 runner on, nobody out. Kendall can be Mr. Clutch it again and extend this lead. So first pitch of the bat is inside. Again, Kendall's not happy. Mercedes is throwing inside cheese on him. 1-0 count now. Kendall's looking down the pitcher, see what he can get. Next pitch is in. Kendall fouls it off to right field. Almost kills the first base coach. 2-1 count now. anything close. Ball is in. Kendall smacks it. Kendall, it's been a while since we've seen one of those. Kendall unfortunately pops out here. Does not come through in his very last at bat of the game, but it doesn't matter. We are advancing to the ALCS. Our teammates picked us up. Kendall came through strong in the very first game. In games 2 and 3, he got an RBI in each, but it wasn't really, the Kendall that we're used to seeing. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe for more MLB 15 Road to the Show videos.